Gotta make it work. Gotta make it work. Gotta make it work. Hello, welcome back to my channel, guys. I hope you're having a great day. If not, I hope this video will put you in a good mood. Because I feel good. I feel good right now. I'm giving you my energy right now. Anyway, I'm crazy. So today we're going to be doing a really exciting makeup tutorial for fall. I know we are all so excited for fall. The other day I had posted my first fall haul of the season and you guys were just super stoked. Everyone's getting excited about fall. But today it's extra exciting because I am collabing with my girl, Crystal from Sometimes Glam. If you guys are not subscribed to her, she's an angel. She is the purest soul ever. I don't know. She's just a great person. I love her to death. I need to see her again soon. It's been way too long. So today we are both going to be doing fall tutorials. Hers is going to be high-end and mine's going to be drugstore. So I'm going to have her video linked down below. You have to go watch after this. Make sure you give her a thumbs up and subscribe to her channel. She's just a great person. She does amazing fashion, plus size fashion, amazing travel vlogs. She's just a good person and you'll love her personality. So yeah, let's go ahead and hop into this tutorial. So I already went ahead and moisturized with my favorite moisturizer, my Aveeno Positively Radiant. If you guys have like acne scarring or like tone and texture problems, this stuff is really, really good. So today for primer, I'm going to be using the Milani Prime Shield. Whoop. This is supposed to be mattifying and long wearing, and it's oil free because you know your girl be oily. This stuff feels so smooth. I wish you could feel it. This primer was not cheap, but it works really well. Oh my god, it's so soft. It's like literally liquid baby powder on your face. So let's go ahead and let that sit in for 1 second. And I'm going to prime my eyelids as well while we're priming. And I'm using my Wet n Wild Fergie eyeshadow primer. I've had this for so long. It's one of my favorite eyeshadow primers. It just works so well. For foundation today, I'm going to be using one of my favorite foundations in general out of everything. If you guys have been following me for a long time, you have heard me talk about this. This is the Revlon ColorStay for oily to combination skin. So they have the Revlon ColorStay for both dry skin for one and then oily skin for the other. I've been using the oily skin forever. It's so good. Honestly, it reminds me of the MAC Pro Longwear foundation because it has the 24-hour wear. It's just mattifying, like you don't get oily. So good. So good. Like literally, proof that I have had this foundation forever. I have them turned upside down in my drawer and I've had these for so long. This was even before they had the pump. This is my winter color and this is my summer color, clearly. But they reformulated, they didn't reformulate, they repackaged and now it has pump. Yay! But I did pick up like a middle shade between those two because I'm like kind of tan but not crazy tan right now. So let's just put this on the back of our hand and get to it. I'm just going to be using a kabuki brush from Carity today and buff it in. If you guys haven't tried this foundation, like please try it. And like if you're dry too, they have one for dry skin. Do you guys like the big pimple right here? It's so weird, it like won't go away. It's like the bane of my existence. You know what's so weird, guys? I can even hear it right now. Lately there's been such a loud sound of crickets outside of our apartment. And I mean, I think it's kind of cozy and cute, but I haven't heard it at all until like the last week. And it's been summer for months. It's super bizarre. Such good foundation. Because I have a feeling I'm going to be getting a lot of fallout, I'm going to let my skin sit here for a bit and we're going to jump into eyeshadow. So for eyeshadow, I'm going to be using the L'Oreal La Palette Nude. I'm thinking for this look, I want to do like a nice neutral smoky eye with a really like red winey lip. So this palette will be pretty perfect for doing a nice nude eye. I'm going to start off with this color here, a nice neutral matte color. And I'm going to sweep it in the crease. I really hope you guys can hear these crickets right now. It's like so loud. I know I have a little bit of residual mascara, but we'll clean that up later. I'm going to take this really pretty shimmery gold shade now and pop that on the lid. If you're looking for a really good like drugstore nude palette, this one is super good. Like it blends out really nicely. It has really good pigment too and nice color choices. I definitely would recommend this if you're looking for like an alternative to like a naked palette because it has those really nice nude tones and a good mix of shimmer and mattes. This all looks crazy. I always say this disclaimer, makeup looks worse before it looks amazing. So we'll get there, I promise. Next, I'm gonna take this nice matte chocolatey brown and pop that in the outer V and start to kind of blend it in. I will say these colors blend pretty effortlessly too. They're not like, you know how some eyeshadows just can be so kind of chalky, they don't blend that well? These are not like that, which is great. And I'm just blending those shadows out and together. We don't want any harsh lines, do we? Do we? I look so crazy. Do you guys ever just like ramble to yourself and are like, why am I doing this right now? That's looking pretty good. I think I want to add a tiny bit more depth in the outer corners. We have a slightly darker chocolatey tone there. And I'm just going to add a drop of that in the corner. The more I look at this palette, the more it reminds me of the Naked one. You know what I'm saying, honey? Blend, blend, blend. Blend your life away. Whose video was I watching the other day? I think I was watching... oh, the Gabby Show. She did a makeup trap video, and she said she wonders how much of her life she wastes blending, and I'm like, girl, ain't that the truth? And we will clean up the edges of this with our concealer, so don't worry too much about that. Lastly, I'm just going to take a tiny bit more of that gold, make sure it's really standing out, and we didn't blend too much away. All right, I'm feeling that for now. We will go back and like do some highlight in the inner corner and stuff later. So let's hop back into skin and clean this up. I'm just going to take some of this NYX HD concealer in the color Fair, I think. Yep, in the color Fair. And we're going to highlight the face. And I'm also going to just take that and create a nice sharp line there, just so we have a nice clean set of shadow. This is some bomb concealer, y'all. Perfect. And we'll just... oh, that's a... hi. I accidentally went off center on that nose highlight, but we're gonna make it work. We're gonna make it work, because makeup is not perfect. It happens. Highlight those cheekbones. Gotta make it work. It's because I woke up early, guys. Like, I started this journey. I went to the drugstore to buy, like, because I had a lot of this makeup already, but I also picked up new stuff. And I started this journey back at, like, 8 a.m., which is kind of early. No, not for a normal person. I like 8:30. 8:30 to 9 is my comfortable wake up time, I'd say. I'm just gonna blend all this out. Get her done, get her done. I watched Nikki Tutorials contour her nose with a fork, and I kind of want to try it at some point. I'll probably do it on Snapchat, so follow me there because I'm always posting random little tidbits of life over there. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and bake our face with my favorite Coty Airspun translucent powder, and I will have all of the things I use in the description box. I know sometimes I forget, I'm so sorry, because I always say in these videos that I'm gonna do it, and then I post it and I'm like, oh my god, I forgot, and then you guys remind me, but I will definitely remember. I'm trying really hard about that. I do read your comments. Okay. Blend out those last few little tidbits under there. And I like to take the Real Techniques sponge and just go right up and under. A little bit down the nose. I like to take it under where we're going to contour because we want that to be nice and sharp. So while we're baking, I'm going to go ahead and do my brows. So what I've been loving, where are you? I bought this in a drugstore in New York. It's from Pop Beauty. It's their Peak Performance Brow Pencil. Looks like this, has a spoolie color, the usual. So I'm just going to go ahead and get these brows going. The other day, Alan and I filmed the Boyfriend Does My I feel like I have a hair on my face. Do I have a hair on my face? John and I filmed The Boyfriend Does My Makeup Challenge, or tag, and he thought this was for my eyelashes. He was like, so do I just like brush it? And he comes towards me and I'm like, no. I'm like, that is for your brows. He was like, brows, lashes. It was cute, quite honestly. I'm actually gonna give my battery a little break and do this off camera, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I just filled in my brows and then I took some of the NYX concealer and cleaned them up. I just wanted them to be really sharp for this look, and I went a little bit thick too because I think it looks very fallish. That's just me. Do what you want with your brows. So I'm gonna go back to skin now before we finish our eyes, and I'm just gonna go ahead and kind of buff out all that powder we used. And I'm going to be using on the rest of my skin the NYX Stay Matte But Not Flat Powder Foundation in Natural. This has been one of my favorite powders for years. Like when I first started doing makeup, I always bought this. It was just my favorite. It's like really pretty by itself, but it sets really nicely too. And it looks like this. It has a little mirror. And I think it has a puff on the bottom. Yeah, it has a puff on the bottom. Like if you want it on the go. These used to be my favorite like travel powders. I'd always have them in my purse. As I do, I'm gonna bronze up my whole face with my NYC bronzer in Sunny. And we're just gonna add a little warmth back before we contour. Just around the perimeter of the face. Guys, my hair has lightened so much since I dyed it. Like I can't decide if I wanna darken it back up, let it keep getting lighter. What do you guys think? I kind of want to do darker for fall because when I first dyed it, it was a lot darker, like almost my natural. But it's lightened so much. I don't know what route to take anymore. Let me know in the comments what you think. What should I do? Okay, to contour today, we're going to be playing with something I have never played with. It's the NYX Cheek Contour and Duo Contour Cheek. I don't know. What is this called? Cheek Contour Duo Palette. It has just a contour and highlight, and I got it in the lighter shade. I do believe it had 2 shades, and I grabbed the lighter one. This one's called Cheek on Cheek. So I'm going to grab the contour shade on an angled brush. Woo! Woo! That is pigmented. Okay. Okay. Oh, shit. We're gonna make it work. We're gonna make it work. Okay. Don't panic. Don't panic. We're gonna make it work. We're gonna blend it out. All right, guys, we're gonna be chiseled AF today. No, we are. Oh, shoot. We're gonna make it work. We're gonna make it work. Okay, so clearly the first time I just grabbed way too much product. It's cool. Well, blend, blend, blend. Ugh. Makeup is always fun. I mean, like, I just feel very like Kim Kardashian. She always has that, like, you know, that slice. Maybe when we do the rest of our makeup, it won't look that intense. We'll see what happens. Like, I kind of like it, but it feels, I don't know. Okay, let's move on. So I grabbed this blush. I've heard so much about these blushes. Like, everyone raves about these. They're the Milani Rose blushes. This one's called Romantic Rose. Oh, can we talk about how friggin' pretty this blush is? I don't want to destroy it. It's too pretty. I can't destroy it. It's so heartbreaking. It's just so beautiful. It's like this beautiful matte rosy blush. Ugh, living for it. It's so beautiful. Oh my god. This is so gorgeous. No wonder everyone's obsessed with these. Like, everyone is obsessed with these. Like, they're just that nice little pinch of color on the cheeks. Look at that contour. Oh my god. So now I'm going to take the highlight shade from this palette. I wonder if it's as pigmented as the contour. And, ooh, it's actually a pretty good highlighter. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I have an extremely difficult time finding good highlighters from the drugstore. What do you guys love from the drugstore for highlighters? Because this one came in the kit, but I looked like high and low for a good drugstore shimmery highlight for the cheekbone, and I could not find one. So I'm glad I have this, but let me know what you guys love because I'd be struggling. Yeah, this is really pretty. It's actually really like soft, but it's still like seeable. Okay. That contour though. Okay. All we need to do is blend. I think we knew that. A little muddy, but it's okay. Too much product. So let's go ahead back and finish our eyes. But before I do that, I want to go ahead and set with my favorite spray in the world. This is the NYX Matte Finish Setting Spray. I have tried all the setting sprays, guys. This is a new one. I ran out. It's majestic. I have tried Urban Decay, Skindinavia. What else have I tried? I've tried them all. I don't know why that's my favorite. Like, it's so cheap and it's my favorite. It's majestic. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and use for my eyes, I'm going to use the NYX Matte Liquid Liner. If you guys are looking for a good, really opaque, like dark matte liquid liner that does not chip or fade, this will change your life. Whenever I see it, I buy it in like extremely large quantities because I'm obsessed. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm feeling wings today. Haven't done wings in a hot minute, so let's do it. So now that we have our wings on, I'm gonna go ahead and throw on some mascara. I'm gonna be using the Voluminous Butterfly Sculpt. I believe this is from Loreal, right? Yes. And then I'm gonna use my favorite drugstore lashes and favorite lashes in general. These are the Ardell Wispy Lashes. I'm gonna do this off camera because it takes a little while. Okay guys, so I just went ahead and threw those lashes on. I'm really loving the way that looks. Nice little cat eye, nice and simple. But I think I also want to take my NYX Pure White Liner and just throw some in the waterline just to make it more doe-eyed. Just to kind of open the eye a little bit, you feel me? And I also realized we never highlighted our eyes either, so I'm going to go ahead and take, this is like a nice icy shimmery color. So let's go ahead and take that, pop it in the inner corners. Perfect, yes. I like this palette. This was like the first or second time I played with it, and I really like it. Like, I played with it briefly, but this is a little bit more. And I'm gonna take the same color, put it on the brow bone. Perfect. So for our lips today, this wouldn't be a fall tutorial if we didn't go ahead and do like a rich red lip. So I'm going to take the Revlon ColorStay lip liner in the color Raisin and line my lips. And I'm going to kind of fill in the outer corners to give it a slightly more ombre look. And now I'm going to go ahead and fill in with my favorite formula, the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream. And this is in the color Monte Carlo. Ooh, yes. See how it kind of is a little bit darker on those outer edges? And if you wanted to make this a little bit more edgy, I'm going to take a black lipstick from Milani, and I'm going to add a little bit more darkness to those outer corners. And voila! This is our makeup look today. A little bit of a bronzy neutral on the eye with a red ombre lip. I think I got lipstick on my hands. Contour is still a little intense, but you know what? That was the first time I ever used that product, and just so you know, it's a great product because it is that nice cool tone contour color, but you really don't need a lot of product. The pigment is absolutely crazy, so be careful. But I had so much fun filming this. I almost feel a little bit like Snow White right now. Not sure why, but I really hope you enjoyed. Again, make sure you go and check out Crystal's video now because she's just a doll, and I know you're gonna love her so much. It'll be linked down below, and if you like this tutorial, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe for more. I'll be doing lots more fall tutorials coming up soon, and fall clothing and all the fun fall things, so stick around for that and follow me on Instagram, and I'll see you guys really soon. Bye.